Undoubtedly, you've heard of Tubebuddy and all the things that it can do for you and your YouTube career, whether it's starting off with the free tier or working your way up into one of their paid tiers. Now, one of the often overlooked options that come with any of the paid versions of Tubebuddy is located on any page within YouTube by selecting the Tubebuddy icon and then coming down to My Account. Member Perks. Whether you realize it or not, as a paid member of Tubebuddy, you have access to other tools that are not from Tubebuddy, but are through partners, some of which range from free things to reduced fees on others. Once we select our Member Perks here, we're brought over to our Member Perks area. And here you can see you have it broken down into several different sections. We're going to start with the music and audio. I will say I have not used all of these services. I'll tell you about the ones that I have used, and then you can kind of read what the other ones do. But I will say that this was a welcome addition to my paid Tubebuddy membership, because there's a lot of things in here that you can get. Right here, Audio Hero. I've used this before. You have access to 250,000 premium royalty-free sounds. I'm going to open this in a new tab. And for this particular perk, I'm hiding the URL to get to it, but you do have to create an account that then becomes affiliated with your Tubebuddy account. But here you can see you've got music and sound effects, playlists, home. So you can come in here, say sound effects. If I play this, acoustic strumming. So this can give you ways to kind of perk up your YouTube videos. If you don't do like I do, which is strictly review videos and it's mostly talking, I could have an audio track in the background if I wanted to at a lower sound rate. Here you can see beats per minute, so kind of gives you an idea of the peppiness of what you'd be looking at. You can come over here, sound types, music, sound effects. You have genres that you can choose from, lengths, mood, and tempo. And I've used this mainly for sound effects, because you can, again, look up sound effects. YouTube has some music and sound effects as well, but you can come in here and you can see here, whip single crack. There you go. And this is all free to use with your paid Tubebuddy subscription. And then you can create lists. Again, this isn't a walkthrough of Audio Hero, mainly just to look at some of the perks that you can get. Up here, you can search for a specific sound type or music genre that you're looking for, and then add it to a list, and you can have it for later. I generally download these and keep these offline for my use, so I don't have to be online when I'm using them. So that's Audio Hero. Now, right here, Epidemic Sound, Licked, I haven't used. You can see that they offer 25 and 15% off respectively. And again, this is going to be more audio, sound effects, and music for your videos. What I have used is this right here, which is Jukedeck, and we're going to, again, open that in a new window. This is interesting because it's artificial intelligence created music. The website itself is not currently operational, but you can still get it through Tubebuddy. You just have to give proper credit where credit is due, and I will show you the proper way to do that down in my description area below. But with Tubebuddy, you have specific genres that you can access, unlike the full website where you used to be able to access a lot more. So you've got cinematic, electronica, folk, ambient, rock, piano, and pop. So we're going to come over to ambient, and if I start playing ambient, that's something that was completely created by an AI. If we don't like this particular track, we can hit shuffle and it will change the ambient track. Again, randomly created by an AI, and then you can download it. I use this particular music on my end scene for my travel channel. Link in the description below. Jukedeck. It's very interesting and fun what you can do with this. You just have to take the time to cycle through and find an arrangement that you like. That covers our music and audio options. Next, we move on to video and graphics. So we've got Tuber Tools, which I've used. They offer end scenes, which you've seen the end scenes here. You can download them. Thumbnail frames, transitions, and lower thirds. So there's lots of things that you can do here. As you see right here, it is a monthly value of $20, but you get it for free. There's a lot that you can do here. Even if you just use this as an end scene and thumbnail frame generator, because when you're starting off, you might not have the skills to do this on your own. I'll admit I really still don't have these skills because I concentrate on making videos. Underdog is a new one that has been added. It's not free, but for 50% off, you get a 500 pack of call to action buttons. Subscribe, thumbs up, link in the description. I'll actually throw up a couple right now so you can kind of see what they look like. They have both sound and visual effects. They vary in what they can do. The particular ones that I like to use are more color branded with my particular site, but that doesn't mean that they don't have other colors that you can use. And it's a very responsive creator. I would just recommend going to their YouTube channel to get their email address if you have trouble contacting him. Not for naught, I wish he had a contact me information button on his website, but he doesn't. He's got one on his YouTube page, so use that if you ever need to contact him. If you like the visuals that you've been seeing pop up now, but you're not ready to plunk down a Tubebuddy subscription price, I'll have a link directly to Underground that you can use to get the call to action buttons. A video editing service at 30% off. Haven't used that one. Just like I haven't used Placeit, which is a make intros and thumbnails and banners. If you wanted somebody to do that, right here, 30% off. Here we go. The video topics plus thumbnails and scenes. This is for free. This is actually one of the first places that I got some of my earlier end scenes with. So here you go. You've got thumbnail templates that you can download, channel art that you can download and edit, end scene templates, lower thirds, and a video topic planner. So that's all under videos and graphics. How about services and training? Here, I haven't really done anything because it's all paid stuff, but you can have a channel review at 60% off. So that's instead of $49, you can 60% off of that. Fully automated end-to-end review of your channel. You've got VidTarget over here. High quality sales by researching ideas and no price listed, but 30% off. You've got 1 hour channel strategy consultant, YouTube certified expert, $100 off, not bad. And then down here, learn how to grow your channel. This was a $99 value, completely free. This was a Tubebuddy Summit from a couple of years ago, which you as a paid member get access to via the perks. Last but not least, you have mobile apps. The Tubebuddy app itself is accessible to paid Tubebuddy members, or you can pay $2.99 a month. That in itself is a review, so I will do that at another time. And then a collab space, 1 year free trial. Haven't done it yet. I might check it out eventually, but I wanted to touch on the things that I really used, and that's mainly the audio stuff and then some of the earlier stage graphics, end scenes and things like that, or the call to actions is the latest thing that I've been trying in my videos. So if you have a paid Tubebuddy subscription at any level, you have access to these member perks. If you're interested in downloading Tubebuddy for yourself to take a look, I will have a link in the description area below. Notice the pop-up. But remember, Tubebuddy is a absolutely free tool. You just don't have access to some of the features that it has to offer, and you do not have access to the member perks. But if you're just starting out and you want to check it out, again, link in the description. It doesn't hurt, it's free, and I will tell you it has been a lifesaver, especially, I don't want to say early on in my YouTube career, but I've almost been doing this for 10 years. So I wish I had found Tubebuddy a lot sooner. I might be further along in my YouTube career if I had found them early. With that being said, I have been Wanderer001. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the area below. And as always, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, consider giving it a like, as that will help other people find the video as well. If you like what I'm doing here, you can always help fuel the next review by buying me a coffee, link in the description below. Last but not least, if you want to be notified when I upload a new video, you know what to do.